Stop paying per token. It's time to build your own production-grade moderation stack with open weights. Most businesses scale moderation by renting a service. They are paying for convenience, but they are unknowingly accepting vendor lock-in and unpredictable operational costs. The alternative? Taking ownership. By utilizing a powerful, open weights model like Mistral Shieldstral 3B, you replace the recurring tax with a one-time engineering investment. But theory is cheap. The challenge isn't just running the model, it's deploying a high-throughput, low-latency multimodal pipeline that matches enterprise scale. So, let's start with the architecture. We need 3 layers: ingestion, inference, and post-processing. Layer 1, ingestion. This is where your raw data, image, video frame, or text block, enters the system. For multimodal input like images, you need robust encoders to convert visual data into the model's token space before moderation begins. This is where the hardware choice matters. To run a 3B parameter model efficiently, you need optimized tensor processing units. GPUs are your friend here. We achieve excellent throughput by using aggressive quantization. By deploying the model in 4-bit or 8-bit integer formats, we drastically reduce memory footprint and accelerate inference time. This compression is key to fitting the model onto affordable inference hardware while maintaining accuracy, a critical balance for production deployment. Now we arrive at the core, the inference engine. This is where Shieldstral processes the encoded data against your policy rules. The model doesn't just classify, it scores. It gives a probability distribution across violation types, hate speech, self-harm, spam, etc. The final layer is post-processing. This takes the model's raw probability score and translates it into an actionable business decision: allow, flag for review, or block. This tight coupling of the model output to your business logic is what moves you beyond a simple API call and into a robust operational system. But what if your policy has unique edge cases? The base model might miss the nuance specific to your brand or community. This is where fine-tuning comes in. We don't retrain from scratch, we conduct parameter-efficient fine-tuning on your proprietary, labeled violation data. By using techniques like LoRa, we only train a tiny fraction of weights, making the fine-tuning process computationally cheap and fast. You are teaching the model your company's specific language and context, making it an expert in your asterisk policy, not just a generalist. The result is a specialized moderation agent that has learned your company's specific definition of harm, moving from good enoughs to mission critical. So, how do you maintain that low latency at high throughput? It all comes back to efficient scaling and inference orchestration. You need queuing mechanisms like Kafka to handle bursts of incoming data without dropping requests, ensuring consistent service quality. And load balancing is crucial. By distributing requests across multiple identical Shieldstral instances, you achieve horizontal scalability linearly. This combination, quantization, dedicated hardware, and orchestration, is how you achieve enterprise-grade latency measured in milliseconds. Let's look at the financials. When you calculate your own operational cost per 1,000 queries against a paid API, the tipping point where your deployment pays for itself is significantly faster than you might think, especially at high volume. You transition from variable operational expenditure to predictable capital investment. You own the cost structure. This shifts the discussion from how much did moderation cost us this month to how effectively is our system handling the volume we are processing. In summary, Shieldstral provides the intelligence. Your engineering team provides the deployment mastery. The power of open weights is not just access, it's the ability to build a customized, optimized fortress against inefficiency and vendor dependency. If you're scaling past the initial prototype phase, dive into the accompanying repo. We laid out the full deployment guide for you.